Hello everyone, it is Yazu again, and in today's video I'll be showing you how to defeat Secret Room number 3 and Secret Room number 4 on this month's Doom Tower rotation. This is going to be a Doom Tower rotation where you are fighting Cross Spider as a main boss. So let's take a look at what we need to do for this challenge. This is going to be beat this room using only defense champions from any faction, so you can use legendaries, rares, epics, everything. In my opinion, this is a pretty easy one because you get a lot of champions for free. You get Aka the Seared for free, you get Seal of the Drakes, Ultimate That Knight, Dragstar, Wells, Helicat. You can use all of these champions. I'm using this one because it takes me like the fastest to defeat this one. I know it's double martyr and I even have Krisk, but as I said, you can use all of these free to get champions. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna show you the run first, and then I'm gonna show you their stats that I'm using. So this is gonna be again on full auto. I'm not gonna like try to throw some different abilities, different this, different that. Just gonna let it slide. As you can see in here, Aka should have gone maybe for burns instead of the shield, but we'll let it slide. Only this time though. Hopefully it's not gonna happen again for him. Okay, the main gist of this team is for Krisk to throw provokes and for martyrs to throw counter-attack on all allies, and that's it. Krisk is gonna counter-attack every single time. He has a lot of accuracy, a lot more than it's needed actually in here. So yeah, I mean, this is a good second option. The fact that martyrs can also throw provokes, and they can also do some of these counter-attacks. Let's see. Okay, so first wave was already done in less than a minute. Second wave, I maybe should click on Seal of the Drakes just for control so she doesn't revive anyone, but as I've said, let's go full auto. Yeah, I don't even need to. Krisk already has his provoke up, so yeah. I don't even remember how I got Krisk. I got him kinda early, like maybe 2 years ago. Amazing champion, but I only use him for PvE content. And I mean, you can use him for PvP content as well, but for PvE content he is like, alongside Martyr, one of the strongest champions there is, especially with his shields, with his like provokes, heals, decrease AoE attacks, decrease speed, everything. And Martyr is super underrated in my opinion, like super underrated champion. Whenever you're talking about like some of the strongest champions from different factions, not a lot of people actually mention her, but she is amazing. You can build her many different ways. High accuracy for them provokes, maybe high resist in order to survive a little bit longer with, and throw them counterattacks on all allies. Yeah, a lot of different ways. So actually this turn count went a bit higher than, I don't know what happened. It said like 96 in here or something like that, and in here it says 76. So yeah, this is the team that I use. Let me just show you their stats. Their stats are gonna be as follows. First Martyr, I actually have her with higher accuracy, not that high resistance, 100% crit rate, 220 speed, 4.3k defense, and for almost 40k HP. The next one I use for Iragoth on the final stage on one of the Doom Tower rotations, and that's why she has like 429 resistance, 225 speed, 3.8k defense, 59k HP, because I need to resist some of Iragoth's abilities. Then we have Krisk at 48k HP, 4.6k defense, 243 accuracy, and 243 speed and 379 accuracy. Finally, He's an all-around beast. Seal of the Drakes I actually use for the same boss as I use that second martyr. That's why she has like 405 resistance, some speed, defense. Yeah, I mean, you cannot lose when you build like this, at least in these secret rooms, because you have high defenses, high HP, speedy, and no need for anything else, to be honest. And Aka the Seared is here for the burns, nothing special, not even high accuracy. So yeah, was it? No, not this one. Yeah, has a 20% chance of placing HP burn debuff for 2 turns. The chance of placing debuff increases by 20% for each alive enemy. So great for him to throw it at the start. So next secret room, that's for the first one. The second one, for this video at least, is secret room number 4. And this is where you have to beat this secret room with only epic champions from Lizardmen faction. Now, pretty hard. In my opinion, but as you can see, I managed to defeat it with only level 50 champions. I'm gonna show you the first wave only, and you'll just see how I managed to do this and what my tactic is for this one. So no need to get any of these champions to level like 60 to max them out. If you're only gonna max them out for this place, just go ahead and like make them level 50. If you can see this, a lot of buffs on us and pretty solid amount of debuffs on them. So that's how you play actually this secret room. Yeah, there's nothing else to it. All of these champions are here to like throw allied protection, shields, block debuffs buff, and the only damage dealer is gonna be from poisons from Venomage. That's it. Nothing else. It does take a little bit slower, but it never failed me at least. And then one of the reasons that it never failed me is because I also have Broadma, who is a little bit tankier, and his ability is to revive to data allies. I think it's on a 4-turn cooldown, so yeah. I have him booked and luckily got all the books into his revive. I didn't get any books on other abilities of his. This can be a little bit tricky, boring, and that's why I'm saying only I'm gonna show you this first part, first wave. So every other wave actually goes pretty much the same. Yeah, as you can see, there are like wild people at my house, so yeah. Hopefully you can ignore that. Let's see. Okay, another Broadmouth is dead. Look, he has 4 poison debuffs on him. No more buffs on him as well, and yeah, that's actually how you beat this secret room. I'm not even kidding. You're just gonna do the same thing over and over again, and pretty easy in my opinion. It did take me like 6 minutes, but as I've said, the most important thing is to win. So you're gonna win it once and you're not gonna farm it because there is no additional rewards. So yeah, I just want to go ahead and show you their stats pretty fast, and I'm gonna just tell you at least a little bit what they do. Jarek is here for protection, allied protection, increased defense, has like continuous heal buffs on allies whenever they lose 20% or more HP in one single attack. He's sitting at 43k HP, 2.7k defense, 209 speed, and 319 accuracy. You actually don't need that much accuracy on him, for this place at least. Venomage is at 32k HP, 2.3k defense, 199 speed, and high accuracy. You should like book it, but I mean this can work with even with unbooked champions. Ajax the Rememberer, 41k HP, 2k defense, 214 speed, 260 accuracy. He's here for some of the heals, and has a chance to place a decreased attack on all enemies and also decrease their meters, so pretty solid support. Skatis I actually quite like. He has an amazing ability, removes all debuffs from all allies, so cleanse, then places block debuffs and shield on all of them allies, I'm sorry. And the shield buff is equal to 20% of this champion's max HP. Also has this ability with which he can steal some random buff from each enemy. Broadma, legit only for 38k HP, 3k defense, 196 speed, no accuracy, no additional stats in any shape or form. He is here only for revivals, so he does manage to survive a lot, actually survive every single time, and I use him only for this revival. So that's how I actually built this team. For protectors or defense type champions, let's say defense type, and single damage dealer from her poisons on Venom Mage. So yeah, you can actually beat it like that. If you don't have some of these, maybe you have this guy Quarang the Crowned. He can actually provide you with some of solid heals and shields as well. You can maybe use Jarang because he does hit pretty hard, but if you use like Jarang, maybe you should like not go with the Venom Mage team. 4 protectors and the Jarang, or maybe like, I don't know, 5 protectors would actually get you nowhere. So yeah, at least 1 damage dealer in like as in like poisons or hard hitter. So yeah, that's gonna be about it for this video. Hope you guys like it. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time with some of the more tips and tricks for these secret rooms. See ya.